Hi, today I'm explaining about other tools in Illustrator. Okay, before class, so explain about the width tool, wrap tool, twill tool, pucker tool, blur tool, scalp tool, crystallize tool, and wrinkle tool. Yeah, today we are going to check this puppet wrap tool, free transform tool. This puppet wrap tool actually it was not there in the old versions in Illustrator. Okay, so this actually we already used in Photoshop also. Okay, so let us check how it is. Suppose this is your shape. Okay, so then you can click on the puppet wrap tool and you can click on that. So here these are the mesh points created, mesh created, and the properties. If you check here, okay, so there are expected mesh 2 pixels. If you want to increase that, you can increase this also, but we want only lesser. Okay, next, show mesh, there is a tick mark is there. If you don't want that, you can untick that. Okay, so you can give the points, you can give these points wherever you want. This is now let us deselect this. So these are the points. Actually you can drag this with the free hands. Okay, so you can able to push these points like look like cloth or paper. Okay, almost look like a cloth. It is acting. Okay, so wherever you want, you can click and you will get the point, extra point. Then you can manipulate this. Okay, suppose here after clicking here we have the circle is there itself. It is showing the circle. Suppose here there is a circle showing. Just click there. There is a circle showing. Okay, the rotation, you can turn that. You can able to rotate your shape also. Okay, and here also you can do the same. See, so sometimes really we use this. Suppose here I am creating one shape. Okay, this is my leaf. Okay, this is and now what I'll do, I'll deselect this. I don't want this outline. Now here I'm creating one stem like, and here I use bit shader one because it is a stem shader. Okay, so this is my stem, and here I can duplicate this by pressing Alt, and you can drag this side, and we can use this transform and reflect. Okay, so on the preview, say this is okay, okay, and click there, and you can click here, and you can make it bit smaller. Okay, so keep there for time being. Now I want to change this shape. I'm using here the puppet wrap tool. Okay, yes, and take this show mesh. Now you can make zoom, and with free hand you can actually see. This is really interesting. It is beautiful. Okay. Yes, this is interesting. This is nice. And now the same way you can click here also. Now select this one and use this puppet wrap tool, and there one, and suppose here it is one, and there, and here it is one. Okay, now you can increase and decrease, and you can turn that shapes. Yes, this is nice. Okay, yes, yes, this is okay. Now I'm going to do this. I'm using the puppet wrap tool, and there is a point, and here one point, and there another point. Okay, now you can flexibly with the free hand you can bend this in realistic way. Yes, this is nice, beautiful. And here what I'll do, here I use the width tool. Okay, or otherwise I'll use direct selection tool to keep these points closer. Okay, Okay, see, this is very interesting, beautiful. You can connect this. Excellent, this is okay. So here also you can do the same. Suppose with the pen tool, so use this more shade. Yes, okay. So this is, and here also we do the same. Suppose I'll adjust them. I use this anchor point to get this shape actually. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, already this is okay. Okay, now you can group this and keep there. Okay, so we used here the puppet wrap tool, and within that inside there are other tool also there, free transform tool. Okay, so this is really very easiest thing. Okay, so you can use this free transform tool. The shortcut is E. Then inside there are other tools also there, hidden tools. Okay, so show the cursor there, showing constraint, and this is free transform, and here perspective distortion, and here free distortion. So this is constraint. Okay, so when you click on this constraint, you can reduce size and enlarge. Okay, see, this is proportionately it is giving the reduction and enlargement, and we are not doing horizontal and vertical shapes. As the shape is there, the same way it is giving the proportion. And press shift also. Suppose generally this proportionate reduction and enlargement by using the shift we will get, but here I'm not using any shifts, but it is giving proportionate shapes. Okay, and from this side also you can give, and this side also. With any corners you get the proportionate things. Suppose see here horizontally I'm using, now this is giving the rectangle shapes. So horizontally and vertically I'm using. Okay. Then here this is a free transform. So we use this. Almost the both are almost the same, because if you select and click on any tool, suppose here okay, constraint points, you can fix from there. Okay, so it is moving according to that point. Okay, so the both are almost look like same. When you enlarge and reduce, okay, suppose see here this is when you enlarge this according to your hand movements, it is giving the shape. You can stretch right side, it is giving rectangle shape, and upwards it is giving vertical shapes. It is not giving proportionate things. Okay, and you can click here, now it is giving proportionate shapes, enlargements and all it is giving. Okay, but with this tool disproportionately, how you give the pressure, hand pressure, that way it is working. Okay, next this is perspective distortion. So it is very easy to understand. The perspectiveness it is giving. Sometimes you want like paths, road. Okay, so you can give that. According to that the shape will move. Yeah, so sometimes we use this. And here it is a free distortion. So a free distortion, suppose you drag any side, okay, so which side you drag, that side it moves. So free distortion, with a free hand you can move your shapes. Okay, next here other tools are here. Shape builder tool, live paint bucket tool, and live paint selection tool. Okay, there are shortcuts. So live shape builder tool is shift plus M, live paint bucket K, and live paint selection tool shift plus L. Okay, so now let us check one by one. Suppose this is my one shape, and here it is another shape. Okay, this is another shape. Just look like a vehicle. Okay, so I want the same size, so with pressing Alt I'm getting the duplicate of that. Yeah, suppose these are 1 2 3 4 pieces. Okay, so 4 pieces are separated in separate layers. Here we have. Okay, but I want to make it the whole thing at a time. okay, can combine them. So you can select these all the pieces, and here the shape builder tool, okay, nicely you can build those shapes. Suppose this and this, the both are same because this is one part, and this and this, the both are, okay, the same piece. Okay, because now easily I'll fill colors. Suppose this the body is the red, of course, okay, and now I want to fill these two in black because of the tires. Okay, you can select these two and right click and arrange, bring to print. Okay, so here what I do, again by using this tool, the shape builder tool, first you can select this, by using this shape builder tool, okay, so I can drag this, so it became the tires, and now it is one piece. Okay, so this is very easy to combine shapes. Okay, so we are building shapes actually with this. Suppose this is one shape, and here it is one shape. Okay, now you can select these two, okay, and with the with this shape builder tool you can build the shape. Suppose you select this and you can give any color here, okay, and you can drag this side and it includes that. Okay, the shape builder tool generally what for building shapes, and this portion we are separating. Okay, so now see this. Okay, again we'll do this. Suppose one circle here, and again one circle, otherwise you can take the duplicate of this and duplicate by pressing Alt. Okay, this is duplicate, and now you can drag and select these two, and by using this shape builder tool, okay, so you can select this, and suppose here fill with white. Okay, now what you do, you can delete this and you can delete this. See, very easily we created this shape, or otherwise you can drag this shape and you can place somewhere. See, this shape builder tool, you can create and build the shapes. Okay, this is very interesting. Now keep this aside. That inside there is other tool, a live paint bucket tool. Actually this is really very important. Okay, so I'll explain the difference between normal paint and live paint. Suppose this is my rectangle, okay, and this is my rectangle. See, these two separate shapes, okay, objects, but by seeing, when you select these two, there is a intersection, there is a showing, but if you want to fill the colors there, this area, with this normal fill you cannot fill that color, because if you try to fill that, the entire whole box filling, instead of the intersecting that overlapped, this intersecting, this overlapped part, this area I want to fill with separate color, but this way we cannot do that. For that, what we do, we use live paint. So you can select these two portions, and for live paint, suppose here shortcut is K, just click on that, and now see there is a color box indicating here. Just you can click there, and suppose here it is rolling colors. Suppose here, see the colors are there. Press arrow marks, right arrow and left arrow. So here the colors are changing. Now you can fill yellow here and come here, and you can load with a green, come here and load with some purple color. Okay, so see that overlapped areas by this live paint bucket, easily we can fill that. Okay, so that is the thing. And suppose, see, after filling with the live paint bucket tool, your selection, your binding box is showing like the differently not with the regular selection, it is showing differently. That means what? We have to understand this object already it is in live paint, and that too, if you observe this, if it is in live paint bucket mode, the objects are grouped automatically, the objects are grouped, so you cannot separate this. If you check this layers, and suppose see, this is entirely, this is showing entirely in group. Okay, so you can right click on that, and you can, if you want to separate this, what you do, from object expand. Okay, here expanding object to fill and strokes. Suppose here you can say OK, it is now ungroup. Okay, after expanding you can ungroup. Now you can check this and again say ungroup, because yes, now these are ungrouped. See the portions separated nicely. Okay, so each part, everything are separated, and if you want outlines you can keep it, otherwise you can remove those outlines also. See this, interesting. Okay, this is group, and suppose you can make it group. Okay, and now you can group this also. Okay, now the other tool inside there is other tool, so live paint selection tool. Okay, so live paint selection tool, what? I'll explain here. Suppose this is my shape, and here I'm using one more shape here. Okay, you can select this, and here I'm using K. That means what? The line paint bucket I'm using, and here I'm filling with the separate colors. Yes. Okay, so now it is in a live paint. Okay, within the live paint you can select your area, your required area, with this live paint selection tool. Suppose you can select that piece or this piece, separate pieces, and you can try to change their colors. Okay, so live paint selection tool, within the live paint you can select the required portions. Okay, so that is the live paint selection tool. And suppose here the live paint bucket, the other option also there. Suppose with the pencil tool, so this is my area, and I'm filling with a color. But here again with the pencil tool, so this is my area. Suppose here I want to use outline of this. This is okay. So with this, if I want to fill color with the live paint bucket tool, so we cannot fill this because there is a big gap here. There is a big gap here. Okay, so for that what you do, click on object, okay, then live paint, and gap options are there. Within the gap options you can choose this, suppose the large gaps, okay, and say OK, and you can fill the color. So okay, but this is so once I'll check this, expand this. Okay, let us check once again, because sometimes if it is a very big gaps it won't take. The whole object want to take. It's okay, but yeah, I'll do it again. So this is my line. Okay. Okay, then I'm using K. So there, expand, object fill and stroke, and here live paint, gap options, large gaps, even if I fill this, it is not adding into that. Okay, the gaps it is not taking actually. Okay, anyway, live paint gap options. So medium gaps versus large gaps. Okay, make it large gaps with K. It's not filling color. Okay, because this options, the gap options are very big actually. Okay, anyway, the gap options are default. We have to check this. Actually they are very simple, but it's not giving. Okay, anyway, it's not filling actually, so you can join here, then automatically it fills with that color. Okay, this is one option to fill colors actually, but in live paint there also it can fill with the small gaps. Okay, let us check in the other lesson. I'll show you. Okay, so these are the tools today I explain you. Okay, so today this puppet wrap tool and free transform tool, and these are the shape builder tool, live paint bucket tool, and live paint selection tool. Today we have discussed. Tomorrow I'll show you the other tools. Okay, so you also have to check all these things and you can practice, and if you have any doubt please ask. Okay, thank you.